Hello and welcome everybody. Calm down. It is episode number 74 of Wrestling with Horror Nitro here with you. I am Pete Daddy Dollar, fresh off Super Shogun Wrestling this weekend, and we'll get to what happened. We'll get to what transpired during and after the show, because it was a lot of fun. We had a tag team title opportunity, and I don't have a samurai sword here yet, but we'll get to that. It was a lot of fun. But let me introduce the panel here, ladies and gentlemen. To my left, the one, the only, the incomparable one, Mr. CJP.
Howdy, folks. How y'all doing? Are we ready for some fun tonight? Maybe.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. And in the square to my right, he is the fandom vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine, and he sure do bang that fucking keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's AngelousDraven.
Hey guys, what's up? Good to be here, and looking forward to the show.
Glad to have you, bro. Glad to have you. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to introduce him. You know him. You've all been vaccinated for his infectious laugh. He is the one, the only man with Semitism in his soul. He is Hebrew icon, Chungus Rhodes. It's Chris Fitzkowitz Steenbaum Bergstein.
That's right. Oh, somebody wasn't fixed. Oh, there he goes. He's back. Well, yeah. There's been none of the female refs survived. So where's my $7,000? Is that how this works?
Yeah, how much money did we have on me punching a female ref in the face on the fight Saturday night? Well, look.
The ref is going.
No. Wait.
In the words of my dad, that was the best part of the fucking show. I was backstage. I was like, what does a motherfucker have to do for match of the night? Punch a female ref in the face? Okay.
That was like cathartic for the country.
Yeah, I thought it was like
for men across America.
I got match of the night for punch. I was going to do it anyway.
Let me thank you for being here, Chris, brother. It's great to have you as always, man. Absolutely. And last but certainly not least, he's another one of our musicians. We got the musician balance there on the other side of the screen. We got one on the left, right. Fuck it, it's Sith Lord Felix. I'm fucking whatever. I'm fucked up.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What was that? Oh, wait. Listen, thank you so much for having me on, guys. It's always awesome to be here. I will be making fun of Draven tonight, especially with the AI music. You know it. I know it. And
This guy.
But it is all out of love, because he's actually really awesome, guys.
He is.
Just all you want to know.
A vampire clown muppet,
like a retard.
Yeah.
Retard alert! Retard alert, class!
We're 5 minutes into the show, and it's already to the point where Draven's like,
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, I'm not muting anymore now.
I'm not muting anymore now.
Did you see the green Muppet thing? I put on the green Muppet on my thing. It's only like 10 seconds long. I'm sure you saw this weekend.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's worth it. You see what I'm talking about, Pete?
I don't know if I saw it. I think I.
It's
I
on my.
I thought I saw something. Did you put it?
It's on the uploads. No, it's in the.
Oh,
it's in the uploads. You know, like
Oh, on your
StreamYard
channel.
Yeah. It's a green Muppet on it. It's only like 10 seconds on there.
Is this right here? You got it shared.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Is this the screen you have shared? Is that the one you're talking about?
The screen. Yeah. But the one with the
Okay.
green. The green one.
Okay, there it is.
New tampons designed to be soft, comfortable, and super absorbent so you can keep moving without a second thought.
They handle the flow, no problem. That's kind of our thing.
Draven's tampons.
I think they're...
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
I like those tampons. They're interesting. What up, Trennan? Good to see you.
Wait.
That's fucking right, Keely. You know it, bro. You know it, baby. You know it. What
Just
up,
remember,
Trennan?
David, I'm the one that called.
Trennan had a rough go of it in the gauntlet match Saturday night. I'm waiting for the footage to come back on that. Hang on a second here, though. I'm just gonna pull the promo up here. I'll show you guys that right now. We'll air that promo right now because that shows basically one of the highlights of our title match Saturday night. Yeah, because the referees, and you can't even say that I'm being misogynistic because this isn't the first time I've punched a referee.
It would be misogynistic if you didn't,
right?
At this point.
I've hit male referees and I've hit female referees. I hit referees equally.
Equal rights and equal lifts.
Equal opportunists.
That's right.
It's like, I swear, man, we get screwed over every single time. I mean, everybody knows we're like locker room leaders. We try to be good guys. And just because we cheat a little bit, whatever that means, we don't get the tag team titles. I mean, they were left laying. We walked out on our own will. The way I see it, we are the uncrowned tag team champions.
Absolutely. And people want to complain because I hit a referee. It's not really a big deal. The ref kept getting in our business all night. Something had to be done. I did it.
No, I agree she was getting in our business and all, but Pete, it was a woman you hit.
Yeah, it was, but she had it coming.
Yeah, but I already know that. And I think it's awesome.
That'll teach you to overcook Baziti.
Man, this is the best friendship since Manolo and Tony Montana, and we know how that turned out. That's good.
The difference is we have creative control.
Yeah. Tony's going to turn around.
We already talked about that. It's like, we ain't breaking this duo up anytime. No. It's like I can't wait for the footage to come out next week of that, because that crowd just fought, and the match was fucking great. Like, we worked so delicious. Camden Francis and Cake Monster, and they're fucking fantastic. Both younger guys, I'd say mid to late 20s, possibly maybe 30, if that, but super good guys. They've only been in a couple of years. They work really well. I took way more bumps than usual, but they were so easy it didn't even fucking matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was fun. We had a good match, good night, and we might there might be another one coming down the pipe. Who knows? Maybe a little more violent style, but yeah. So
sweet.
Yeah, but we're not done with the tag team champions yet.
We are doing watch-alongs and stuff though as those drop.
Oh yeah, when the match is out next week, we'll watch it. It was a quick, dude. Okay, so our match was scheduled for 10 minutes. The entire in-ring portion, 6 minutes and 25 seconds.
Whoa.
And we told a whole ass story in that 6 minutes and 25 seconds. You take out the rest of that time for our entrances and introductions, and we worked at tight 6:25.
Nice.
So next time we're like, okay, if we do it again, let's do 20. Let's do 18 to 20. And we could do 18 to 20 fucking standing on our heads. I mean, that's when the heels get to really fucking take over, and the heat lasts longer during the fucking match. And
a lot of fuck you plays and stuff, and
it's a nice slower paced match that way.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, yeah, it makes sense.
More of a Tennessee style. But so without further adu, ladies and gentlemen, let's since we're on the topic of, well, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to do this, or should we? Okay, since we're already talking about wrestling, let's do KASEY'S hot takes since we're already talking about wrestling, and then we'll go into our main topic. This will only take a couple minutes. Here we go.
Hot takes. Hi, I'm Kasey, and I have some hot takes. Do you love professional wrestling? Well, me too. But if you do, there's a 90% chance that I'm about to make you mad. So let's talk. Today I'm here to bitch yet again about Tiffany Stratton. I hate Tiffany Stratton. I am so sick of Tiffany Stratton having the women's championship. Here's why. First of all, I don't think she can fucking work. That's a problem. Can she do a pretty moonsault? Sure. I wouldn't call it the prettiest moonsault ever. But, yeah, it looks good. It's fine. Can she strike? No. Can she do other things? Not really. Tell me a move that you specifically remember Tiffany Stratton doing that you were looking forward to seeing other than her moonsault. If your finisher is the only move that people are excited to see, that's a problem. And the fact that they have had this belt on Tiffany Stratton proves two things. Rather, that they've had the belt on her for so long. It proves two things. One, all it takes is tits. And two, the creative is getting really sad. And I know you're all gonna say, well, Triple H is ruining everything. It's not just Triple H. He has a whole board of people, and I guarantee you that Triple H is not the one making decisions like that. It is TKO as a whole, and it is people who don't know anything about wrestling. What they do know about is, oh, this blonde girl has big ass tits, and she's over with the men. Profit! No, this girl can't work. Has she improved? Yes, I'll give her that. But the story is bland. We are repeating the same story. We are repeating Nia Jax and Jade Cargill over and over and over again. Why are we not letting other people challenge for this belt? And why are we not taking it off of her so the story isn't boring? I said this about Stephanie Becker also, but I'm so sick of people holding titles when they don't fucking defend them. If you're gonna hold a belt, defend your belt.
I said this shit when she fought Charlotte, and I said she should have lost it then. And everybody's like, oh, she's so fucking great. She's great. I don't do nothing to make her better.
I completely disagree with Kasey on this one.
I have one important question here. What's wrong with tits?
Yeah, and just being real, Triple H is the chief content officer. Yeah, it is his fault. The buck stops.
Yeah.
Ticket prices, okay, not his fault. Creative, his fault.
He does have a bunch of people on, like that work with him though, so it's a general. Like it's not. I get that he's the leader.
Have you ever heard Vince McMahon come out and be like, "Well, I didn't think of that. That made it onto my air."
No, but I mean,
didn't think of that. So that wasn't my fault.
He does have other people. It's not just him, like making the.
But
decision.
the buck stops him.
Yeah.
And that's the caveat is, yeah, Triple H has people underneath him, but so did Vince fucking McMahon. And Vince McMahon did whatever he wanted. You're telling me that Triple H, being, as Tony pointed out, his chief content officer, what he says goes at the end of the day, as far as content
Well,
goes.
yeah, but he's gonna do what he thinks, you know.
Yeah, anything that makes the airwaves is on him.
If his guys give him something that is out of the box and he thinks it might work, then he's gonna run with it or try to run with it.
He's making a lot of bad calls though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
you're
they're
right.
all great, but I mean, like, that's what they've been doing. They've been throwing shit at the wall, see what sticks, and the stuff that sticks stays, and then the stuff that doesn't usually goes to the wayside.
They already know it sticks.
Most of it is shit. Most of it that hit the wall has been shit, and it slid down, and there's a pile at the bottom, and it stinks, and it's called Raw and SmackDown.
I don't know. I've been watching it, and there's been things in it that I've enjoyed. The main event stuff for the men's has been decent with Rollins and all that shit.
I'll tell you. Turn on him.
Yeah, Braun Breaker. Yep.
Yeah.
Breaker turned on Rollins already.
Yeah.
No other way.
Yeah, I was surprised that he turned on him already, but it was out of nowhere.
Rollins turned on Breaker.
Yeah. Breaker was the one betrayed. He was the one laid out.
Okay. All right.
No. Seth Rollins got betrayed.
No, because Breaker speared him in half.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically what happened was the whole gist of the story was Rollins wasn't sure if he was gonna win at Crown Jewel. Because he's like, if I lose this, that just makes it the whole like this is a secondary title kind of actually like true.
Yeah.
So he's like, I need to win this, and he was asking Heyman, and he's like, if I lose this, what the fuck? He's like, you lose everybody, you lose the thing,
So
and then
why they all beat the shit out of him?
It's because Seth is like questioning himself. He's not being the leader of the group that he's supposed to be, and Breaker's basically like, well, if you're not going to be the force, and basically we're the ones doing all the fucking lackey work, I'm gonna turn on you. And he basically was like, you're either with me or I'm fucking taking you guys out too. So obviously Heyman is gonna go with, he's gonna go with whatever preserves himself, because that's Heyman. And then Breaker is like, well, he just laid out, the main guy, so I'm gonna join him. So
they broke that stable up way too soon.
I agree that it happened soon, but it was out of nowhere.
That's it. But that does okay. Yeah. And that right there, it happened too soon, and it happened out of nowhere. That right there is Triple H's problem. I'm gonna do shit for a cheap pop right now and forsake a little bit longer story and a little bit more of a payoff with that. You know
the problem is we knew he was going to turn at some point anyway, but we just didn't know
they
when.
Rushed it.
We didn't know when, though.
It's
a lot of people were expecting it to last longer than it did.
It should have.
Triple H,
and if they'd have waited longer, it would have failed, because people would have expected it to last long. And then by then they always go longer than they're supposed to, and then it fails, and then everybody complains about that too. It's like there's no happy middle ground with anybody, with whatever they do anymore, because we all know, we're all in the know, because we fucking, we're big time wrestling fans. Like, your casual people they don't look everything up. So they don't look like at the wrestling like people that are big time fans of it. And we're not the main demographic. The casuals are the main demographic.
They run most of the casuals off, though. I'm gonna show you this. This is how fucking stupid wrestling fans are, and I don't even consider this a wrestling fan. So this is from Sean Ross Sapp, the limp-wristed cuck that he is. Says this is a brilliant sequence. Okay, so
mouth-watering.
That's a fucking finisher. So he goes down, and then I'm gonna mute this because fuck the audio. We don't need it. So goes over. Immediately gets up and takes another fucking cutter. Okay, so there's two cutters in like 3 seconds. All right, so and then wait, one
kick out.
Oh my god! So I'm
gonna assume then you're not a fan of the whole Cena versus AJ Styles match that happened too, because that's basically what the whole match was.
I don't like no selling finishers. It's fucking stupid.
I like the match, and I get what you're saying.
Put up the
not this match. I'm talking about the Cena AJ style, because the whole match was an homage to them. They wrestled this Saturday.
Oh yeah, I was wrestling Saturday, so I wasn't. That was Crown Jewel
Saturday morning.
Yeah, I slept
in the morning.
It was just nothing but a tribute spot fest. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because it was like a love letter to what came before. Like, I was fine with that.
I'm good. I'm good. But I said no sells one cutter, gets up, takes another one, then no sells the second one and kicks out. That's trash video game psychology. And then you are, whatever this fucking faggot's name is, says, Did you just learn the term no cells? Because neither of those were no cells. What the fuck? You no-sold a fucking cutter. You took the cutter and got right back up, took another one, and then kicked the fuck out like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then says, oh, why are so many wrestling morons also transphobes? And then blocked me so I couldn't respond. You, ex-lissies, faggot. You are fucking stupid and you know dick about wrestling and you couldn't lace my boots, but you probably want to suck my dick, you fucking weirdo.
Dude, he's got a Wii. He's got a Nintendo Mii as his,
Yeah.
Yeah, my thing is, like, wrestling fans, no matter what gets thrown at it, even if the story is somewhat compelling, they're never going to be happy because they've conditioned everybody to be like, we're looking for the best. It's fucking wrestling. Like, it's not that deep, honestly. You know, if the story is decent, I could give two shits about what's happening in the ring. If the story is decent around it, I could give two shits because when I look back, there's like maybe a handful of shit that like you're like, man, the in-ring stuff was really good. What you care about is the story surrounding everything.
Besides Draven, who else here has played D&D?
I have.
Yes.
All right, me too. All right.
I have.
So you guys know what rolling a 1 is. Right? Like,
yeah.
It's not just failing.
Failure.
I own the D&D. I just never had anybody to actually play with. Like it was just me and Trey, and I'm like, we could never find anybody else. So
that becomes an addiction, bro. You guys like get into a campaign. Next thing you know, you're like fucking doing 12 hours.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. It makes you think. Like, dude, when I created their characters, I had to roll them shits out. It took me a couple hours to like create, create characters.
Yeah,
so,
that's what sucks. That's what sucks about AD&D 2.0 or 2.5 and newer is you need like websites and shit because if you don't, you could like hobble or like gimp your character, like
Bro,
oh shit!
I had to look shit up. Like I have books and I bought like strategy guides and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like watching this D&D YouTube channel. The dude was actually like, his shit is like, I liked his videos, like very informative, very like beginner friendly. You know, the guy's an advanced player. Like I wish I could remember the name.
That's why me and my buddies, we would always, he had his own game that he was play testing. So we would just play in his, and he's a very like less stat rule like bullshit, the better because it just muddies the role play aspect of the game.
That's the thing, dude. I made my own RPG system too, like way back in the day. Like it's a delicate balance. Do you want to cater to the theater kids, or do you want to cater to the people that should be playing video games instead?
Yeah,
there's a balance in there. You know.
See, I created a character called the Unbeliever. Here's how it worked. If, like, say we just defeated a dragon, and I go, I can't believe we just defeated that dragon. We would roll, and if it was a 15 or higher, the whole thing just gets erased.
No experience, no treasure.
We just did. They're like, I'm not playing with that character anymore.
Did you ever see Eric the Viking, that movie?
Yes.
Do you remember when the Catholic priest went to Valhalla and like everybody's like flipping out? There's like shit chasing them. They're like getting attacked, and he's all like, "I have no idea what these people are talking. Like, what is it? What's wrong with it?" Like he doesn't see or hear or feel anything because he's not a pagan, so he doesn't see any of it. Like the unbeliever, follow the unbeliever.
Giant dildo monster.
Yeah, you just need to make Tony the DM. A giant dildo monster attacks you from behind. Y'all should do a D&D stream. Y'all's creative characters will be hilarious.
Oh my god, that's an idea.
Yeah,
we got to do Cards Against Humanity first.
Yep, amen. I even bought my deck. I'm ready, baby.
You get the card inside the lid.
The bigger, blacker dick.
Yep.
That's fucking hilarious.
I got I ordered the expansion packs. Like I said, I've got the ass. I got the ass in the Jew pack.
Jew ass.
Yeah.
Jew ass.
Ass pack.
I haven't played in years.
Did you just
wait? Whoa!
What the fuck just happened to your
You gotta
You
pull
just
that out of your
broke the
Jew
mic.
ass. Yeah, sorry, Draven. Your mic was all.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
boss.
said something.
No,
but it was all-
I haven't played Cards Against Humanity for like 10 years. Like back when it was super fucking popular, like, and everybody gave a shit about it, you know.
Yeah,
I know. Same here. I've never really played it. I know we're so late to the party, guys. Have you guys want to play some pogs? You know,
I want a big blade
That's
battle.
pretty much what I hear.
I'm going to send you guys some fidget spinners. You guys aren't going to believe it. These things that you.
Sorry, I got this thing called the spirograph.
Oh.
But you know what? That game is still fucking hilarious. So I was watching some clips on it. I'm like, I'm done. I've been wanting to play it forever.
Yeah,
it's all about voting
at
too.
Parties, man. Yeah.
Audience participation is definitely a huge win for Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yeah, it's fucking that game's still fun, especially when you get the expansion packs and you have a bunch of degenerates playing in the first place.
Shit.
I always love making my own cards because I made one from The Rock, Chewbacca's hairy beanbag. And then there was elegant male urination and angry female urination.
Oh, was it like spitting out like a garden hose?
Well, I mean, it's like, Goku going Kamehameha.
It's like a water balloon almost, like when it hits the ground.
Wait, she's so angry she pissed out her afterbirth.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You just got placenta, son.
Yeah. You think things like that are funny, huh, Chris? There's placenta everywhere.
If you drop like a quivering bag of goo and like there's no baby attached to it, I have questions.
I've told people that before. I'm like, Jesus H Christ. I said when you were born, I think the doctor fucking threw away the baby and kept the afterbirth by the looks of it. Holy shit.
Full Metal Jacket. Best part of you ended up as a brown stain on a rug.
Yeah.
Great line.
What's that? What's that, brother?
What's that, bro?
All right, let's do it's time. We got some little off the wall topics for the main event, but let's get into it. Here we go. We get the intro first.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
So we're going to talk about they released the hostages today. The Israeli hostages were released, and it seems as the evil dictator has somewhat secured a peace deal.
He's the worst Hitler ever.
Yeah, this is terrifying news when such an evil man, creates a peace deal that frees hostages. Be where you're
popping up.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. You see the lie that keeps popping up with all the what do they call them, the Hispara or whatever, the Jewish the Israeli social media people that are being paid to post. They're like, oh my god, there wasn't a single female hostage that survived. All it was male hostages. And people are like pointing out, they're like, yeah, because all the women and children were released like 2 years ago during previous like peace program deals. The only thing that's left is us men. Like nobody cares about us. That's why there's the last to,
Yep, the last to be released. It didn't matter. Let's see.
But they all died.
Let's see.
I heard Hillary was like, she like before it all happened. He's like, if he pulls it off, you know, he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Which, you know, we talk about.
Don't take our word for anything.
No, but I mean, like, we talk about how the left kind of needs to like cool the temperature, and like to see her like at least kind of praise Trump, like, is, you know,
her and Bill both did.
Yeah, which is,
you know what they could do.
I know I don't trust them to save their life, but it, you know, at least shows some leadership as far as like, you know.
No. If they want to cool the temperature, they need to go away and hide like the goblins they are. True. And just let it cool. Like the way that Disney destroyed like Star Wars. Wait like a decade before you resurface, because nobody wants to hear or see that shit. You know, these are terrible people. Like everything that they say, I have no desire to hear it.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
usually they're like, you know, fuck.
Yeah, but like, what's the angle
or whatever? Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, when the Clintons are coming out and they're making positive statements about somebody that they've hated for the better part of a decade, and before that though they loved him. You know, it's like, how real? Yeah, there's nothing real about those people. And you know, I mean, you needn't look further than the I ain't no ways tired and I always keep hot sauce in my purse.
Yeah, but I mean, whether they're lying or not, it like the people that follow them are going to hear that and be like, okay, maybe you know what I mean?
Yeah,
whether they're lying or not, you know, because they like are on
but you know what?
So it's like,
you know, even out of that camp, you have two people. You have two people who believe their lies, and then there's the other camp that know they're lying but believe it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, or you know, still roll with it. You know, so it's even dark. It's even deeper than that.
Well, my thing is like. My ability to care what the Democrats or liberals or anything think died with Charlie Kirk. Like I don't care. Like we tried to be diplomatic.
Our
it's
side's
over.
Already not on their side. But I'm saying the people that are on their side.
No, I don't care. I don't care about what the people on their side are. They're sick bastards. They celebrated a dude dying. You know,
it's just another wing of wrestling, man.
Yeah. It is. It's totally kayfabe. It totally is. But like, to be that much of a useful idiot, like, I have no respect for you. Like, if you're gonna believe that like, you know, that the warlord and Nails are real and they're a dangerous threat to Big Boss Man, like, then that's on you. Like, I don't care.
I don't believe the people saying it, but
sure,
people that hear them. That's what I'm saying.
They believe it. No. Yeah, Draven,
so
we totally got your point on
like,
it. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the people saying it might not believe it, but the people that listen to them may think what they're saying is real.
But they've already celebrated it, dude.
Yeah, but not all of the people on the left celebrate. Like, there's people that are coming to the right that didn't.
Well, what is it? Moderates?
Charlie Kirk.
Like a certain religion, you know, the extremists are the ones that do it, and the moderates are the ones that support it.
A lot of those people wait for their fucking the people they look up to, like Hillary and Bill and all that.
What the thing.
Something before they decide to like have a change of heart or something.
Yeah. And honestly, like, to me, their opportunity to change their heart was right after a certain man got deleted. You know?
Yeah, but those not all those people were celebrating it though.
But that's the thing, is that's when you call it out. That's like, and that's what's weird is like, we've seen lefties call that out.
Even on our side, it takes people like time to like.
It's too long.
Out.
I'm sorry, the window's closed. You know? Like I don't care anymore. I don't care what people who like went along with the crowd or went along with the kayfabe or the herd. Like the Clintons, as far as I'm concerned, should be fleeing to foreign countries, because if the shit they've done ever catches up to them, I don't want to be in the same zip code. You know, those are terrible.
Don't
people.
hold your breath for that.
Yeah, they're definitely terrible people. That's not what I'm questioning.
You're talking
and the people that follow them are too.
The people that follow them, I have it's difficult for me to have any respect for them at all anymore, especially when my brother-in-law lives in an area that is largely about 90% leftist, okay, maybe 95. And I'm not being hyperbolic by saying that either. Without saying exactly where he lives. It's a large fucking alphabet type population. And he just so happens to, you know, have gotten a house that used to belong to my wife. And he's afraid to hang a American flag on his house because they were celebrating in the streets when Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Yeah. So he is now afraid to hang a flag on his house. I mean, that's
a lot of them are afraid of social backlash.
Well, the left are a party of violence.
Well,
yes, always been that way.
I agree, but what I'm saying is a lot of them won't say any, like, if they disagree, they get fucking, you know, ostracized. So they don't.
Yeah,
want
and that's what we do. That's me. I was a wacko lefty. I lived in the belly of the beast. I lived in California.
It happens on the right too. Like,
oh yeah. But that's the thing is, like, we're not talking about the right. Like, I understand the right has its own fucked up shit.
But I'm just saying.
But the left,
want to get more people on our side.
Wrong one.
You know?
But I don't. Like, I don't. Good.
Oh
no!
This is what I was looking for.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
So I'll give a hypothetical here to test you know, see here what you think. So say somebody never celebrated Charlie Kirk's death or any of that stuff and is making arguments in good faith on the left and whatnot, and they hear someone and they're like, okay, well, maybe he isn't such as bad as we're, you know. Now, Cenk Uygur is the opposite of that. He's still doubling down on shit that they said before Charlie Kirk's, but still condemning. Like, those people I could give two shits about, because you're still you're not condemning the initial thing that caused the, you know what I mean? But there's people that are condemning both things. So it's like, I want those people on my side, like, because those people, and we've been brainwashed. People have been brainwashed and indoctrinated. It's not their fault.
It is their fault, though.
How is that their fault? Because originally,
we've all had the same exposure.
But at one point, we were those people too.
Yes, but they're adults. They're the same age as us. Like the problem is like we've all been exposed to the same propaganda, and we've arrived at different conclusions.
Yep.
Life is about choice and decisions. We're all adults here.
But sometimes people take longer than others to wake up.
Yeah, and if they're too stupid to freaking, and if they're taking too long, and they're like, well, maybe he did deserve it. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to celebrate, but live by the sword, die by the sword. Like, well, I'm sorry, but I have no time for you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the thing is,
that's not what I'm
they're
saying.
gonna have. They're gonna come around on their own time. You know, like the thing is you don't coddle them when they make the flip. That's when I guess, or people change their opinion. Because look, I agree with Draven.
Yeah, everybody's opinion changes over time.
You know,
and this has nothing to do with opinions, though.
And then also, people wake up from the indoctrination at a given time.
No, they don't.
Yeah, no, it's not just opinion. It's given into like it is given into like a sinful behavior or sinful. You know, if you go that route. But these are things that people struggle with, especially when they're younger. It's not even so much what year it is, it's at what stage you are in your life. Someone in their 20s is different than someone in their 40s. I mean, at this point, we
here's the thing though is redemption requires contrition. Okay.
Yeah. And time.
And simply,
right. Well, that's why I gave the qualifier. Simply changing your mind. Well, okay, well, I didn't celebrate this, but I was following, leading up, like you're saying with Cenk Uygur there, where it's like, the punchy Yahtzee. I don't want him on my side. Like he's the opposite thing of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the person that has been so indoctrinated. They didn't celebrate any of this stuff because they think it's bad, and that was their tipping point. That was their wake up moment.
Yeah,
where they're
that was a wake up moment.
Okay, this is not right, and the stuff leading into that wasn't right either, but they needed the extreme to wake them up. Those people that are woken up and are like being honest with everything, not Cenk, who is being dishonest about everything, but those people I want on my fucking side, because
I don't.
They're what makes us stay, like,
I got to compromise.
That makes us
Check this
stay
out.
in fucking power.
Check this out,
Yeah.
Chris. You tell me. Check this out, Chris. All right. So Draven, he opens the gates and lets the people who want redemption through, and the only way they get redemption is if you get to tickle their feet for like an hour and a half straight, with no breaks. And if they can get through that, all is forgiven. And we start a new chapter.
No, I don't care anymore.
I don't necessarily forgive them. Like,
no, I honestly, like, for me, it's a threshold. For me, it's a threshold. Like, the moment you tick one of the boxes, is it okay to inflict violence on somebody because they say something you disagree with? And if it's anything other than no, you're done. Get the fuck out of my life. I don't want to talk to you. Like,
right. No, I agree.
And that's how these people are.
Like, I don't like I would accept their forgiveness, but you have to earn forgiveness. So, like,
I guess, yeah.
I'm all right.
So
with,
yeah,
I'm all right with
tickle their feet for like 2 hours.
I'm all right with them coming to our side, but they have to show that they're like.
But okay,
guilty, I guess.
And if it's a girl, you have to smash Draven. If you do that, then whatever, we'll let it go.
Go ahead, Felix. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, Gap asked an interesting question too, by the way.
What's that?
He wanted to know how I got converted from being a lefty to what I am now. It started in 2010 when I worked in the video game industry, and all of my coworkers were lefties, wacko lefties. Yeah, you can play the music, but like, I ended up getting laid off, and Obama, yay, we all got Obama in, yay, Obama's in office, yay, change. So I am now out of work, looking for work, desperate to find work in Irvine, California. Rent there was like $2,000 a month back in like 2007, 2008 and on. So I'm hemorrhaging funds. I budgeted my money because, my yarmulke was on. I was able to figure out how much money, how long I could stay in California without a job while I continued to look. Well, finally, I budgeted it all out, and I'm like, okay, I got 6 months. The clock is ticking. And I went and did my taxes, and they're like, hey, it says here you don't have any health insurance. I'm like, yeah, I don't have any health insurance. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we're just going to sue you, or we're going to fine you and take the money directly out of your bank account without your consent. And I'm like, wait, you can't do that. Well, they did it. And as a result, I'll speed it up. But basically, I got homeless, and all the people that were wacko lefties they disappeared because I was no longer of any value. And the lefty policies that I was indoctrinated to vote for led to me being homeless, and nobody gave a fuck. And when you're out on the streets and you're by yourself dodging cops at 3 a.m. from the Walmart parking lot, you start really fucking reevaluating your life goals, the way you think about things. And the left is sick. They don't give a fuck, dude. You're just a useful idiot just to push their party. Well, and once you're no longer of any use, you're done.
I don't think you should be on our side because you didn't wake up soon enough.
Okay.
And
that's basically what I get out of the conversation earlier.
What I was gonna say was, and we need to move on, is this is the problem with the way we are when we take over something, when we manifest destiny, we conquer an area. The European way is you don't just wipe out everybody there and start anew with your own people. You take what's left over from the conquered side and you integrate them, and that sows the seeds of dissent immediately from the word go. Because no matter how much capitulation that sect of the population shows to the new leaders, they'll always maintain loyalty to the previous regime. And that's the caveat to the mother of mercy into which that we find as Christians that we need to show. Christian, being a Christian, this, Draven, that doesn't mean weakness. Christians are warriors.
No, it doesn't mean forgiveness, but that doesn't mean we don't think there shouldn't be justice.
I don't agree with the integration of that anymore because, like I said, it sows the seeds of
Well, if they
dissent
change their ideals, then I have no problem with them being on our side.
Well, they're changing.
But they don't.
They're changing under duress. And like I said, the capitulation is
one
performative.
of us, each one of us has changed potentially under some form of duress as well.
Yeah.
But I never had a side. I never had a side. And this stuff happened before the lockdowns, before people were celebrated for being assassinated. All of that shit, dude, if that would have happened way back in 2010, that epiphany would have happened way back then. I'd be like, whoa, we're done here. Like, those are my morals. I don't change those because they're popular.
Yeah, I know, but some people
they're very morally flexible.
Yeah, some people are morally flexible. Like
that's a terrible thing to be.
I've been a Republican since Bush, but I don't. I regret my decision to voting for Bush because of what it led to. Because he was.
But you don't have to be. You can be a conservative and still hate Bush.
But then I went and I voted for Obama twice because I was like, well, I thought that might have been a better option at the time based on what our options were. So it's like, that doesn't mean my morals change. Like,
well, no, but it shows how much we fall for the false dichotomy. It is a uniparty.
That's what it is. And but don't you remember? Like, I don't know how gung ho, because I was gung ho lefty too back in the day, and even I was like, I was on a mentality just before I became a Christian, Catholic, by the way, but before I became a Christian and I was a lefty, it was like, wow, these Christians are so bigoted and what is it? Intolerant, whatnot. Now here I am, and I'm like, God, I wish these Christians were a little bit more intolerant,
Yeah. Well, it's what Pete was saying though about like how like Romans, when they conquered their enemies, they assimilated them into their culture, and the Marxists capitalize on that because instead of wiping them off the face of history like every other group has done, like they've assimilated. Yeah, they assimilated them in there, and it's allowed history's losers to now become grievance mongers, and they've like poisoned us from within.
But even Kirk was doing what you're saying that we shouldn't be doing, because he was changing the minds of the youth. Like they were all on the left.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying is after they celebrated the death, they assassinated this man. Yeah, that's when I stopped caring. Because we gave you that opportunity to sit down at the table and talk, and you murdered someone.
Yeah, I was gonna say we sent the best of us.
Yeah,
the most moderate and kind, and you fucking murdered him.
And those people that were celebrating it and doing all that stuff, like I said, they should be not wiped out. Like, what I mean? But like, they should not be on our side. Like, they should just go away and exiled out of society. But the people that weren't doing any of that stuff and were maybe on the fence before all that stuff happened, like, I'm all right with integrating them.
Well, my thing is I don't see it as a side anymore because like it's a whole false dichotomy.
Well, it's good versus
or dichotomy
at the end of the day.
No, just be like, look, man, this is my threshold, my criteria. If you tick these boxes, you're out. You're out of my circle. You're out of my friendship. Like, I think it's okay to kill people that I disagree with. Okay, well then get the fuck out. Like,
Well, yeah, that's a little different than we disagree in politics. Like,
I think we should be able to force people to pay for my lifestyle because I don't work or I don't feel like, or I feel entitled to your money. Okay, you're on the check mark. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And with that being said, this has been geopolitical discussion.
I'm sorry, Pete.
It's okay. I gave you guys the leeway. It was fine.
Someone call back the leprechauns and pixies to hang out with Chris and get him in a good mood again.
But let's we'll head it because CJ will be back shortly, and I know Felix has something. So we'll go into this. We'll go into some AI music. All right. Which one are we going to see? We got which one are we going to start with, here, Felix?
All right. I know this is a short segment, so this is reliant on if CJP has music or not. But if he does, great. All right, cool. Let's do with the Nightmare one. Though that's the one right there. Now, this we just saw Nightmare on Elm Street. We had a great time, and a big shout out to monoTony because me and him both kind of worked on this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it.
All right.
Got a copy of Freddy's Revenge?
Oh man. Sorry. You said
what's so funny?
A vampire asking for Freddy's.
No.
God damn it. I fucking hate you people.
I have a story that I'd like to tell about this guy. You all know him. He had me scared as hell. He comes to me at night after I crawl into bed. He's burned up like a weenie and his name is Fred. He wears the same hat and sweater every single day. And even if it's hot outside, he wears it anyway. He's gone when I'm awake, but he shows up when I'm asleep now. I can't believe that there's a nightmare on my street. It was a Saturday evening if I remember it right, and we had just gotten back off tour last night. So the gang and I thought that it would be groovy if we summoned up the posse and done rushed the movies. I got Angie, Jeff got Tina, Ready Rock got some girl I'd never seen him. That was alright because the lady was chill. Then we dipped to the theater, set to ill, bugging, a cold, having a ball, and something about Elm Street was the movie we saw. The way it started was decent, you know, nothing real fancy about this guy named Fred and this girl named Nancy. But word, when it was over, I said, yo, that was death, and everything seemed alright when we left. But when I got home and laid down to sleep, that began the nightmare. But on my street, it was burning in my room like an oven. My bed soaked with sweat, and man, I was bugging. I checked the clock and it stopped at 12:30. It had melted, it was so darn hot, and I was thirsty. I wanted something cool to quench my thirst. I thought to myself, yo, this heat is the worst. But when I got downstairs, I noticed something was wrong. I was home all alone, but the TV was on. I thought nothing of it as I grabbed the remote. I pushed the power button, and then I almost choked when I heard this awful voice coming from behind. It said, you cut off heavy metal, and now you must die.
Freddy's got moves.
Yeah! Man, I ain't even wait to see who it was. Broke outside my drawers and screamed so long, cause got halfway up the block, I calmed down and stopped screaming, and thought, oh, I get it, I must be dreaming. I drove back home with a grin on my grill. I figured since this is a dream, I might as well get ill. I walked in the house, the big bad Fresh Prince, but Freddy killed all that noise real quick. He grabbed me by my neck and said, here's what we'll do. We got a lot of work here, me and you. The souls of your friends, you and I will claim. You've got the body and I got the brain. I said, yo, Fred, I think you got me all wrong. I ain't partners with nobody with nails that long. Look, I'll be honest, man, this team won't work. The girls won't be on you, Fred, your face is all burnt. Fred got mad and his head started steaming, but I thought, what the hell, I'm only dreaming. I said, please leave Fred so I can get some sleep, or give me a call and maybe we'll hang out next week. I pat him on the shoulder, said thanks for stopping by. Then I opened up the door and said, take care, guy. He got mad, drew back his arm and slashed my shirt. I laughed at first and thought, hold up, that hurt. It wasn't a dream, man, this guy was for real. I said, Freddy, a pal, there's been an awful mistake here. No further words, and then I darted upstairs, crashed through my door, then jumped on my bed, pulled the covers up over my head and said, oh, please do something with Fred. He jumped on my bed, went through the covers with his claws, tried to get me, but my alarm went off, and then silence. It was a whole new day. I thought, I wasn't scared of him anyway, until I noticed those rips in my sheets, and that was proof that there had been a nightmare on my street.
God damn it.
Vampire John Buffett.
My pet monster.
I've got
This guy.
I got a lot of timestamps out of that. I'll be producing clips of from the show tonight.
I thought you would get a kick out of that. I do have another one on
awesome,
backup. If you want, this is off of the new channel, but
Yeah.
but unless CJ is ready.
He is not back yet, as far as I can see. Let's say I gotta give a shout out to my brother, Instant Regret. Yes, sir. I'm sporting your merch tonight, bro. I got
shit. Let's go.
Nice.
I said, he said I got two of them, so I said the sleeves have got to come off one of them. And
I thought you were going to Vic Mignogna this there for a second.
no, I got pants on. I got pants on.
It's like Muppet stuff below the.
You like Kermit brings up a cucumber.
Let me put it to you this way. Helicopter. It ain't gonna be Gavin McGinnis. It's more like this, just hitting the table, just
Oh, my Hickory Farms beef stick arrived.
Jeez.
I just had a Vienna sausage.
Oh shit. CJ, you brought something to the table, didn't you?
I did. I'm glad I made
cool.
it in time. So, let me share my screen. So here we go. Would you stop typing, Draven?
What was that? Share what? What was that? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Swear to God, it sounds like a monkey trying to write Shakespeare. All right,
just trying to force it out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You know, since I took care of Mr. Janetti so quickly, I came prepared. Malenko, you claim to be the man of 1,000 holes, but I counted, and you know about 60, but I know 1,004, and I wrote them all down. Here we go. Armbar, arm drag, hold 2, armbar, hold 3, the moss-covered 3-handled family credenza. Number 4, armbar. Number 5, the Saskatchewan spinning nerve hold. Number 8, armbar. Number 9, the shooting star staple super press. Number 10, right-handed punch. Hold number 712. Armbar, hold number 713. The Hizrit side, hold number 714. The Canadian, hold number 723. Whoa, I'm starting to get blown up here. The Jericho screwdriver, hold number 725. The Super Blizzard, I still got 204.
That was badass.
Oh my God, that was fucking fantastic.
Thank you, Mr. Janetti.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I had to actually write out the numbers because it couldn't, for some reason, read 713 in numeric form and say it right.
Oh.
That's still one of my favorite Jericho promos of all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I made that into a meme where it's Disney listing off the number of genders.
Oh boy.
Oh God. And we
girl, gender 2, boy, gender 3, don't fucking know. Gender 4, don't fucking know.
We joked around about Nightmare on Elm Street 2. We watched the original Nightmare on Elm Street last week. This week's watch party on Thursday for spooky season is Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. And instant regret if you're still in the chat, sir. I think you mentioned you wanted to join us for that one, my brother. And yeah, if you're still down, let me know. you can come on and check that one out with us Thursday night, 8:05 Eastern. And after that, I'm so fucking excited about Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, even though I just watched it. I love that movie. But next week is a very special Hellraiser. The first two Hellraisers are just absolute fucking a thing
Perfection.
Yeah, dude. And after that, they just get wonky, but they're still they're
anything
wonky.
after Bloodlines is shit.
And then
The remake. Sorry, I fucking sweat the remake.
The remake was good too.
That remake was so fucking good, man.
I liked the remake. I like seeing all the different configurations of the because we watched that. We watch party that one.
Damn, I wish I was there for that.
Yeah, we did that. Like, God, that was when it came out. I think we did it.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna hate it. I was ready to hate that shit, man.
I hated the main character, the girl. I
she
hated
sucked.
her, but I liked everything else. Like, I hated all the other characters. The rich asshole who was to blame for everything. I liked the design of the Cenobites, and like I said, the Jamie Clayton chick, and I will refer to her as that. Because she was great, and that's keeping in style with fucking the Hellbound Heart, where
that's how it was written.
The Hell Priest was androgynous in nature, female leaning, and they nailed it. They did.
Okay.
And I love Doug Bradley. I do. I love Doug Bradley's been. This was just a different take on it. Nothing's ever going to retcon the original movies.
No, I think it's
did.
Kristen. I think it's Kristen. I think that's who that is. And I think that's if they keep going with that storyline, that's going to be Kersey, right? That's actually right, Kersey.
I can
is her
believe
name.
that.
I think it is. I think that's going to be the big reveal. Yeah, because I don't think this was a reboot as it was a sequel.
Yeah,
as a like a proper sequel to part 2.
Did they ever was this the first movie where they really explored the
configurations?
Yeah, because that bit of lore was so badass. Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, how about the dude with the nerves tied up in the machine, right? That would crank every few minutes just to keep him in pain.
Yep.
Yo, come on.
Fucking
Wait,
Leviathan.
What'd you say? I totally missed that.
You mean my marriage?
Yeah.
No, I really like the Leviathan configuration is my favorite. That's
shit.
I want one of those to put on my shelf, but it would end up impaling one of my cats, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's you're playing with fire.
Yeah, I'd have to fucking fasten that thing down, strap it to the fucking wall. But no, we've got like I said, watch parties. There.
I'm gonna come over right now. I swear.
I
love you so much.
Behind that,
I can't stop thinking about you. I can't wait for this podcast to be over.
Oh no!
These guys won't shut up. As soon as it ends, I'm coming over you, my love. Sorry.
Mug Shorty. All right, so we've got I believe I have 4 for us this evening.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Yeah, we've got 4 ladies here. Let me get the official
evening.
portion. 4 they might as well be ladies of the evening.
I can fix them.
A couple of them, you might want to volunteer for the job. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
the lament configuration.
It's opening. Let's see. And all right, I'm getting names. I'm writing the names down here on the score sheet, and I don't know if Tone's there or not, but I'm putting you in, Tone. All right, and here we go. All right, Mug Shorty. Chat, get ready to play along here.
Oh
Let's
boy.
see, instant regret. All right, let's see. I thought it was a new one. All right, so here we go. Mug Shorty, number 1. She kind of looks like Natasha Leone. Is that her name?
I'm sorry, but the look on her face. That's like you know there was a deep breath before that photo was taken, and she's just like, really?
So here's our options. As Keely Chow feeds the ducks. Let me see if I can unmute Draven yet. Okay, it's quiet over there. So we have A, DUI, B, malicious wounding, C, larceny, D, assaulting a police. I forgot I muted you. D, assaulting a police officer.
I didn't even know you muted me.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
All right, I want to start with Chris. I want to start with Captain Misogyny.
Well, the one that like looking at like this is a cartoon character of a person. And like the only one out of that group that jumps out at me is like something that's like one of these things doesn't belong. It's malicious wounding. Like that's a really weird one. And I think this jackass did. Like I think she maliciously wounded someone the way that Draven maliciously wounded his keyboard while he was typing to his OnlyFans.
Or his putt anytime a Downs chick shows up.
Yeah. Okay, I could be totally wrong, but it just jumps out at me as like, what would be the fucking funniest thing with that stupid shit expression? Like, oh, come on. I'm going with malicious wounding. I don't think it's right, but it's fucking funny.
All right.
You got that deadlight stare.
This is going to be Draven. What do you say on this one?
I'm going DUI.
All right, Draven's going with A. CJ.
Yeah, this one is hard because she kind of looks glassy eyed, but she looks more like exasperated than anything else.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm really here for this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're wasting my time.
So this, I'm trying to remember what larceny is.
Oh, that's theft.
Theft?
Yep.
I'm going to go with larceny because I'm thinking she tried to grab a makeup bag or something and just got caught. And then she's like, really? It's just a bag. There's no big deal.
Oh, shit.
Let's see. Keely says B. He's going with malicious wounding. CJ.
Oh, that cannot
that
be
a
Amy Schumer because she's actually attractive.
Guilty of being criminally unfunny. Felix, what do you say on this one?
All right. I have no problem, or I have a problem with Dolph Ziggler because he fucked Amy Schumer. I'm like, really?
No.
Really?
You know, what are you gonna do?
Like, how high were you, man?
Yeah.
You know, it gets thrown at you. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna fuck you, Amy. You know, yeah. You know, it's not like he's trying to wife her up.
Oh, but if you clap those cheeks, it's like a thunderclap.
Yeah, hey, man.
What do you
I've
say
had
on
worse.
this one? Felix, what do you say on this one?
All right, so I'll go with D. Believe it or not, I think she probably like slapped a police officer or something like that, and it's sinking in that it's a problem. Like, all I did was slap you across your face, you know.
Yeah, why am I here?
Right. So I'm gonna go with D.
Is that a mole next to your eye or a stud? If it's a stud, then D.
It is a stud, my friend.
It is a stud. Gap says A. Tony, you there? All right, Tony, sit this one out. Okay, so here we go. Well, he said he'd be popping in and out, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, he did.
Was there? So Gap said A. Keely said B. Godzillionaire said D. Here we go, folks. The answer after our panel: CJ picked C. Draven A. Felix D. Chris B. Answer is B. Malicious wounding.
Oh my god! Could you imagine being like dying on the ambulance ride because that's the last thing you saw was her?
I died of
malicious wounding. That
She's
could
like
be a bruise.
She looks like a bored sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, she took an egg beater to your junk while you were paralyzed. Like,
Yeah, but that's right. No, but that could be giving someone a black eye, right? Malicious wounding, or even just like you hit their forearm and it left a bruise, right? Am I wrong?
Really
does wounding involve a cut or a slash or something like that?
I thought, yeah, wounding is a wound. Like that's battery.
Yeah.
Wounding is like you lacerated them or broken arm or something.
Okay.
All right.
She did some Krav Maga and broke someone's like elbow out. You know what I mean?
Like I honestly like this was totally just like I wasn't even like using my misogyny powers or anything. Like to me, it's like that one jumped out because it's like it couldn't possibly be that. You know, like she looks like a cartoon character. It's like anything but that. And it turns out that's exactly what it was.
Fucking A.
All right, here we go, boys. We're on to Mug Shorty number 2.
Who ordered Buffy the Vampire Slayer from Temu?
Yeah, I think she melted on the way.
That's
through
Muffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Chris gets a point on that one for B. Malicious wounding. All right, here we go. Mug Shorty number 2.
Oh shit!
Is this
Felix
A,
Loco?
public indecency, B, attempted murder, C, public intoxication, D, attempted arson? Let's start with Draven on this one. What do you say, Draven?
Did you unmute him?
Oh no.
I'm gonna go with C. Sorry, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. C. All right. CJ.
Ooh, this one's hard because her eyes are very red.
Yeah, she's
been crying pretty hard. But I'm not sure if it's tears of sadness, tears of guilt, tears of joy.
Yeah,
tears of smoke.
I don't think it rises to the level of attempted murder because like she's still pretty well put together.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see the evil there, so I'm gonna go with D. I'm gonna think that she tried to set somebody on fire.
Oh shit,
Donald Pleasance. Let's go.
Found him, sheriff. I shot him 6 times in the head, sheriff. All right. Let's see. Felix, what do you say on this one?
Oof, good question. All right, so I'm kind of still juggling here. So I am gonna go attempted arson because that's kind of like the last one I expect.
Okay. D. And last but certainly not least, Captain Misogyny.
Oh boy, here comes the misogyny. No, Kayla Kuoko is clearly fucking shit-faced right here. That is a drunk bitch. I'm surprised there, like, if there wasn't like drunk with assault, like disorderly conduct or something. That is a dumb bitch party girl. I am 99. Like I would wager everything except for my Boba Fett action figure on this, on it being C.
You never risked the Fett man.
Yeah.
Gap says C. Chris said you said C, Chris, as well, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. That's a drunk bitch.
All right. Tone, are you there? Are you
that
back
does
yet?
seem so fucking obvious too. Asshole if it's C.
So CJ has D. Draven has C. Felix has D. Chris has C. Here we go. Wait, chat. Gap said C. Keely said C. Godzillionaire said D.
It's so fucking C. It's so obvious.
It is C.
Yeah. Yeah, and I keep my Fett man.
Chris keeps Boba Fett, gets his second point. Draven gets on the board with a point, and
God,
CJ
so
and
mad.
Felix still at 0. It's okay. The chat.
It's not funny,
guys,
Chris. No, I'm just kidding.
Gap and Keely scoring points in the chat as this fucking cord is wrapped up. All right, here we go. Here is Mug Shorty number 3, gentlemen. Ready yourselves. Here she is.
Oh shit, Zoe Saldana?
Right?
Man, we are getting like all the celebs now.
That's Slowy Saldana.
More like a Zoe Murdana.
Yeah, Murdana.
Let's see. Was it 115.40? Let's see here. So we have vehicular manslaughter. A. B. Arrested for a outstanding theft warrant. B. Or A. Vehicular manslaughter. B. Arrested for an outstanding theft warrant. C. Burglary and home invasion. D. Possession of the yayo.
Cocaína.
Yeah, right.
What's that say on her neck? Cut here?
I think so.
Yeah, right.
Let's
Well,
see.
at least she gave her dumb mongoloid friends an instruction manual.
Yay!
Felix, start us out on this one. What do you say?
Wait.
What are you thinking?
Let me tell you about my black friend. Always eating chicken, always finger licking, always cotton picking. Black friend, never on time, always talks and rhymes, always stealing dimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Black friend.
God.
Felix, what's your guess on this one, Felix?
All right. Just to be clear, that wasn't me. I'm gonna go with D. Possession of cocaine.
All right.
Cocaína.
I'm so off today, though. So all right, guys. Tell me the obvious one. It doesn't even matter if I fucking win this one.
All right. Fisky.
What's the point of it all? All right. No, I'm sorry.
All right.
Murphy.
Okay. This one's another one where it's like I've had a few of these where it's like the misogyny is accurate, but there's 2 crimes on the board that it could be, and it's gonna be anyone's game with that one. Clearly, she's the reason why all of the darker skinned products are behind the plexiglass at the CPS. So there's definitely some type of sticky fingers involved. But I think she probably invaded a home. I think she got caught. I think she was like a trusted
Catwoman?
employee. No, I think
sorry.
she was like a nanny or like a maid or something, and she used like the trust of the people whose house she was cleaning or whatever, and like just basically robbed them.
Holy fuck!
like-
You just built a whole movie, bro.
Yeah.
So-
Look at her. She looks like the type of people of why they, why California is losing all of their businesses because they can't
She was
prosecute.
born to rich parents. She was raised on meager means. Right?
Yeah. So she's definitely some kind of thief. So it's going to oscillate between B and C, but she's clearly been in the game for a while, so that's why I'm thinking C.
All right. Draven.
Ready.
I'm gonna go with B. Arrested for theft warrant.
Okay. B.
Oh shit.
What up, big?
CJ.
Yeah, I'm with Draven on this one. I'm thinking the theft. I mean, she's got that neck tattoo. She's obviously not a first timer.
Not at all.
She's recidivist of probably the highest order.
Yeah.
But because she got my vagina, she gets out all the time.
Exactly.
Let's see. Godzillionaire says no one is hiring someone with a neck tattoo to work in their house. C.
Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah.
Keely says C. Gap says C. Let's see. Chris says C. Felix says D. And Draven and CJ both say B. Our answer for Mug Shorty number 3 is B.
Finally!
Arrested for a theft warrant.
See, I knew she was a thief.
I was right. I got 2.
Yep. Draven's got 2.
Yeah.
Fisky's got 2. CJ's got 1. This is question number 4. Felix is still getting shut out here, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah. He can at least get on the board. Gap says I was robbed.
I was robbed by her.
Damn. Yeah, he's not too far off base here. All right, boys. Here we go. Mug Shorty, number 4.
Oh,
she is
wow.
a very happy young lady.
Very happy.
A, drunk and disorderly conduct. B, indecent exposure. She was shooting OF content in public. C, DUI and property damage. Or D, battery. Let's
Yep.
let's go with Chris. You're brimming right now. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, that smile, that daddy's little girl that I can get away with it whatever I want. She's a violent bitch. That is it. I will bet the Boba Fett on D. That is battery. That is a violent bitch.
All right, wait. So we have at 120.40, Chris bet Boba Fett action figure.
I will have to mail Pete my Boba Fett figure if it is not battery.
Hang on.
Spat!
I'm writing this, and I'm going to show you guys this real quick here. Make sure I don't hit the wrong button, but I wrote Chris bet the Fett right there.
He bet the Fett.
He bet the Fett.
I'm gonna cash that motherfucker in, baby.
I'm very nervous right now.
We'll walk.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna walk to the pawn shop together. Just to make sure we ain't fucking around. No.
Because I'm gonna have to make a video of me putting Boba Fett into a box and shipping it to Pete. But I am very certain that it is D. Look at that
Holy
face.
fuck, dude! You didn't have to do that. All right, let's go.
All right, so we've got a Boba Fett figure on the line here, and I have, what have I got? I got like 6 Boba Fett, so we might be adding another one to the collection here based on the answer to this question. Hey, don't worry, Chris, as long as it's staying away from the Goyim.
All I can think of is the Family Guy's like credit card debt, and this Boba Fett.
Gaps is D. You better be right, Chris. CJ, what do you say on this one, brother?
Let's say she doesn't look messed up, so I don't think it was A, but she does look very, very, very fucking drunk. And I think she's happy that like she ran over like her boyfriend's mailbox or some stupid shit. I'm gonna go with C.
All right.
Oh.
CJ says C, and I just want to open it up to the panel right now. Does anybody else want to bet a Fett?
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to be the only one making a video.
Does anybody have any insectars they'd like to wager?
Warriors of Simeon.
If somebody has the hive, please wager it now.
Shit.
But no,
that bitch ain't worth no hive.
No, I don't know. We'd have to see that mouth game. Felix.
Jesus.
Yeah, right.
That's
Hold on,
a
where's the
blow
dog
job.
shop?
If she gives a good blow job, I'll take a hive.
Yeah, right.
Or syphilis. But
What if it's Smile 3? This could be totally Smile 3 promo right here.
Oh, it's like a cigar cutter.
She's fucking biting her lip in her mugshot. You know she's a freak.
So so that's why I'm gonna go with B. And it's not just wishful thinking because that daddy get away with it smile is fucking totally working for some reason, you know.
No,
but
I know girls like this. That's why I'm betting the Fett.
but hey, man, I hear you. But she just first off, there's not that much on the line. Like it's like a decent exposure. Like to her, she's probably thinking this is like a good publicity, so that's why she's smiling.
Oh, yes.
And
shooting of content.
Speaking of OnlyFans, our OnlyFans Oracle
I'm
right
going
here on the
B.
panel. B. God damn, I didn't finish his introduction. He's like B.
Draven knows.
Totally
Draven knows
B.
who it is. Yep.
Totally
Thank
B.
you.
Yeah,
Who is it, Draven?
Draven's looking
And
for
how
your
long have you
video
been
on
following
OnlyFans
her?
right now.
Sorry, looking at
I don't know who it is.
All right. Well,
You know who it is.
it's the moment of truth.
Okay, here we go.
Does Chris have to mail me a Boba Fett?
Oh my
Ladies
god.
and gentlemen, the answer to Mug Shorty number 4.
Wow.
Damn.
You know, dude, I the only reason why I was immediately like looking at her, like I had this crush on this girl Valerie that I knew when I was in school. She looked exactly like that, hot as fuck. But dude, this chick would be in school fights all the time. And we went on the Boston Harbor tour, and we were on one of those tour boats, like the big party barges with the 2 stories. And she beat the shit out of a bunch of black girls, and cassettes flew everywhere. And that's when I got Another Bad Creation, Belle Biv DeVoe, what is it? God, Mac Daddy and Daddy Mac, the crisscross thing. Like I got all those cassettes.
Totally crossed out.
Yeah, I made my people proud when those slid across the deck. I just grabbed them and put them in my book bag. And
Yep. Captain Misogyny wins again.
Woohoo!
Fucking A.
Yeah, Chris takes home the Triforce.
Got a new weave. No, dude, that girl was so hot, but she would always she was violent. Like I was afraid of her. That's how violent she was.
Well, Draven's like, I can fix her.
Yeah.
While he's in bed with his leg up in the hospital in traction.
Right.
Yeah, she would be the arm breaker or the leg breaker. She slammed some chick's face into one of those locker doors. You know that metal is not very pliable, and she dented it like with this chick's face.
Wow, bro.
Oh. Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, that was Mug Shorties, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna share a link here in the chat, gang. Go on over and subscribe to this channel right here. This is Hits Different AI. Whose channel is that, Felix?
Oh God, that's mine. But hey, listen, guys, check it out. Only join if you're into the music. Do not feel obligated, but I will be trying to release a new track every week or so. If it's your jam. If not, it's better that you don't join. But you can drop a like or two if you can. But that's it, you know. But please, I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, go on over there, subscribe, check out the AI music, and while you're at it, folks, come on over to patreon.com/wrestling with horror 420. The Nightmare on Elm Street commentary, I'm gonna upload that as soon as we're done here tonight.
Yes,
I've got some work to do afterwards, so yeah, I gotta upload that and get started on something else for tomorrow.
Pete, real quick,
Yeah.
guys, if you're doing a chronological watch of Nightmare on Elm Street, if you watched my video, that does count as a viewing of part 2, so you don't have to sit through it and feel, like any type of shame after.
How dare you?
Thank you.
Feel some type of way
Yeah.
about sitting there, and watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2. But no, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8:05 Eastern, right here, reviewing Wes Craven's new Nightmare, which I haven't watched in a while. I'm looking forward to a viewing of that one. And as we said, folks, this Thursday night, 8:05 Eastern, spooky season watch parties continue. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 coming up this Thursday night. And then next week we have Hellraiser, and the following we have Halloween 1978. Also on Tuesday Night Terrorvision next week, we are reviewing Halloween 4 with Far From Blake. And the week after, Drew, our cameraman from Super Shogun, will be joining us. And he picked a movie Sunday. He texted me Sunday night and said, hey, I want to review Ghostbusters. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. We will definitely do Ghostbusters. So we're doing that on the 28th. So the 21st, we got Halloween 4. The 28th, we have Ghostbusters. And tomorrow night, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So be sure to join us for that, folks. Patreon.com/wrestling with horror 420. Channel memberships are available. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening. Thank you to the panel. And that's it, gang. If we don't see you, have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it is always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces. Everybody's links are in the description. See you motherfuckers later. Go watch my